I'm disappointed in your lack of French.
No, I spoke in French and she replied in English, realising straight away that my French was worse than her English.
Got brollies. We haven't.
Nous n'avons pas le brolly.
What's umbrella in French? Right, I'm off to Google. So we've made it to the bus, and everybody was staring at us because we're the only people without a coat. I've got flip-flops on, it's chucking it down. My return ticket is €3 each, and it's a bus and a metro into Bordeaux. And you get off the bus, walk up here, and the tram station is about 2 minutes away.
Yep.
Straight into Bordeaux. Easy. There's a bit of confusion when you do get to the tram in the fact that, oh wow, look at that lake over there in the stadium. So when you do get on the tram, it's tram C, and it does look like it's going in that direction, in the wrong direction, but the driver gets out and goes right to the front of the train, and then the tram goes the right way. We've just got off the tram at Jardin Public, and one of the things on our list is to visit the Jardin Public, and it's right here. So we'll cross over here, John, look. Yeah, it's what you can and can't do. I'll tell you what though, the pavements are really slippy with these flip-flops on. Red man means stop. It's not a zebra crossing. We're learning. Oh wow. Cruise ships in town. I wonder where that's. I don't recognise the flag. They normally put the flag on, don't they? And actually that water's about probably 1 centimetre deep, and probably on a sunny day looks quite good and really like a mirror, whereas today we've chosen a good day to come in. It's not 30 degrees, which it's going to be for the rest of our holiday. It's 22 degrees and quite cloudy, which is perfect visiting the city of Bordeaux. .2 kilometres of shopping. I bet Auntie Jax would like it here. These are the famous cannoli of Bordeaux. No, merci. Here we go. Right, you ready, John? Oh, it's like a bun.
Right. Good?
Very sweet.
Try that thing. Oh, it's
I was going to say, I don't think you can tear it off.
I thought you could.
No.
Clearly not. Oh, that's good. That reminds me of something.
It's like sticky toffee pudding that's probably been sat in the cupboard for a couple of days.
Oh, that's good. It's like soprasada.
Soprasada, doesn't it? It's like a big pasty. And for those of you who watched our Belgium videos at New Year, you'll see we went in all the different cathedrals across Belgium, and there's some pretty impressive ones. Bordeaux is definitely a city to add to your list. It's just got such a nice feel. Bordeaux, and this is the third time I'm trying. First it was a man with his chain on his bike, then it was the dogs. Bordeaux is definitely a city to add to your list. It's got so much to offer and it's really nice and chilled. The transport networks are fab. It's so easy to get around by tram or bike. It wouldn't be a Joe video without a quick scan in the estate agents. There you go, love. A 3-bedroom flat in Bordeaux, 580,000.
Prefer the farmhouse looking one.
Yeah, the farmhouse, to be fair, definitely. And for anybody that likes to go to places with English bars, don't worry. Bordeaux's even got you covered there, look. The Cock and Bull English pub. Oofed. Somebody can't park. What's this one, John? Grosse cloche. Oh, the big clock. The massive clock. Does that mean it's going to... Oh yeah, you can see how many minutes it is until it's going to chime, look. It's got a timer. Just above the clock. Right. So that's why there's so many people stood around just waiting. It's because we're waiting for the big bell. So we're waiting patiently for the bell to chime. It's gone to 31. We are starting to assume maybe the bell isn't going to chime. But I don't know if you can hear that music coming from the cathedral. That's pretty epic. John, it's nearly 2:32.
Feeling slightly let down. It's not chiming.
It is definitely a bit of a letdown.
Oh, lots of music.
I mean, why they don't do these things for the tourists, it's quite selfish. A brioche à tête, absolutely. But this is always the kind of shopping I like doing, is the food shopping. This is a spice shop, and actually, you know, if they did smell-o-vision, you can smell it. I don't know. We've just come back to the mirror, and it appears the mirror is on fire. It's emptied. It's kind of giving away the effect now. Oh, and it stopped. What, the reflection?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go on, show me on your phone. Yeah. It is reflecting. It is catching it on camera as well. The mirror effect. There we go, we got it. You happy? You happy now, John? Oh, it's bubbling. What an absolute installation. There you go, it's filling up again. You know what my mind's doing now though? It's trying to work out how it works. I do like to wonder and work out how things work. So we're going to go to Cite Du Vin.
And that's
Les Hangars.
that's
The market. So tram B. But you can go to New York. And also we saw Bruges, didn't we? There's a Bruges in Bordeaux as well. Anyway, tram's here. So the museum represents the liquidity, a swirl of wine swirling round a glass. There you go, John. The museum, it is a wine. So as interesting as the wine building is, and I do like my wine, I was more interested in what these are. So these are massive gates, and actually I've googled it, and right in the background I thought it was a prison. Turns out it's actually a submarine base. That really dark brown building in the background, and I've looked and you can actually buy tickets to do a tour as well, but I'm feeling the burn. And just opposite the Cite Du Vin is Les Halles de Bacalao. Apparently this is one of the best markets, food kind of markets to go in Bordeaux. It's got mozzarella, it's Italian. Oh, they look good. Arancini. And fresh pasta. So in Bordeaux we are staying at Camping du Lac. It was really easy to get the bus and the tram, but what I really like is all the little camping areas are called wines. That's ace. The one next to it as well, look. You got Sauvignon, Merlot, Malbec. There's a shop which I took a video of earlier actually, so you've already seen that. Oh, pétanque. Oh, excellent. That's later sorted if we can be bothered. I'm starting to feel tired. I'm starting to feel tired now. And with that comes the snappiness. So we went to see if we could have a look at the menu for tonight in the bistro, and they weren't the friendliest because they obviously weren't open and they were having a break and we'd gone in the back door. It's very expensive, and I've said to John, I think I would rather wait and support a smaller local business when we go to some of the other places we've got planned. To give you an example, it's €20 for a salad. An Italian salad's €22. That's rocket, tomatoes, serrano, parmesan and mushrooms, €22. Yeah, it's not getting my vote. And if you're into Wagyu, it's €220 a kilo even. Anyway, I'm going to stop being so snappy. We're having a great time. The heat, the tiredness, I think, is just kicking in. There's the bistro for you to have a look at. It's got quite a nice seating area out the back, but I think if I'm going to spend 70, 80 euros on a meal, like I said, I'd rather spend it at a place where I can support local small businesses. But we're off to the pool. I don't have anything. Parlez-vous anglais? Bonsoir? Je m'appelle Joe. Comment t'appelles-tu? They're not in, so I wouldn't even bother. So because there were families around the pool area enjoying themselves, unfortunately for you, I was unable to take a photo of the pool area. But I did test the pool out. It was lovely and fresh. There's shower areas. There's also an area a little bit like a miniature version of the Go Ape. So it's got trampolines, it's got, the high wires. There were some adult people enjoying themselves on there. So a really great campsite for location. Join me next time where we sample the goods of the local markets and we spend the night in the car park of the most beautiful village in France.